Yo, what's going on, everybody? Jason Trio here with Bittrio.com. Today is Monday, December 13th, 2021. And damn, dude, we were so close, dude. We were so close in DraftKings. It was looking good. It started off right with Lockett and Cooks. Damn, yesterday, but hey, we didn't even cash, dude. 138 points. We finished up our DraftKings lineup, and DK Metcalf had a big fat snowflake. Oh, I'm not even logged into Vim. All right, whatever. I could do that later. So we're gonna go over our DraftKings lineup from last week, from yesterday, and the Millionaire Maker winner. We're getting closer and closer, though. We're gonna get this Millie. We about to do it. Kansas City Chiefs have 48 points. But the Raiders, they had 9 points. Still, I think the Millie Maker had a Raider in the lineup. But we're gonna take a look. All right, so we have Russell Wilson out here. Russell Wilson, you know, we thought it was gonna be a bounce back game, and it kind of was. He's coming back from that finger surgery. He's looking like his old self. Last 3 weeks, 21, 17, 19 points. He's putting up decent points here. 60% completion percentage, 260 yards. You know, we kind of want to get him up to that 300. Has he had a 300 passing yet this season? Let's see here. Has he had 300 yards this season? Yes, once, week 2. Once. All right. He did all right, though. 2 touchdowns and a 2-point conversion for 21 points. So not bad. We stacked him with Lockett, who went off for 30 points. He had 5 catches on 9 targets, 1 touchdown. So pretty good output from Tyler Lockett. We also stuck DK Metcalf in there, who, hey, he saw 8 targets, just didn't put anything together. 4 catches on 8 targets for 43 yards. Just really didn't put it together. Tyler Lockett had 30 points. DK Metcalf only had 8 points. So that was our QB wide receiver stack, and we ran it back with Brandon Cooks, who he did good too, man. 21 points. He was flaming up. 21 points for 5,700 salary. He had 8 catches on 11 targets for 101 yards. So he just got over the 100-yard mark. Got the bonus. No touchdowns. That would have been nice. But still, 21 points for Cooks. That's pretty good. Our running backs, we ran Josh Jacobs, who had 9 rushes for 24 yards. But, you know, we pick him to be a receiver. He had 5 catches on 6 targets for 46 yards. No touchdown on the ground or through the air. But I mean, I don't know. I guess he was too expensive. I thought he did all right with 11 points, but for 6,200, I guess that's probably just not worth it. He got the snowflake. And we got Edwards-Helaire, 10 rushes for 37 yards, 3 catches on 3 targets for 5 yards, but he got 2 touchdowns. So that was the difference. If Jacobs could have gotten the end zone twice, I mean, boom, we're talking 21 points, 20 points, whatever it would have been. And then we definitely would have at least cashed. Man, we were right on the verge. I think the bottom was like 140, 141. We finished at 138. So we were so close to a cash. Just couldn't get over the hump this week. And we lose yet again. At tight end, we ran Noah Fant, who had 4 catches on 4 targets for 51 yards. I mean, come on. Give this guy more targets. Let's go, Denver. 38 points. Denver blew out the Lions 38-10. And Fant only got 4 targets? Come on, baby. For 9 points. I mean, I guess that's middle of the road. He was 4,500. Pretty cheap. Our flex, we went with Marvin Jones Jr., who had a decent output here. He was only 3% owned, I had a lot of low owned people. I had Cooks low owned, Noah Fant low owned. Both were at 2.8%. And Marvin Jones Jr. low owned at 3.8%. So we had some low owned players. If only they were going to blow up. Come on now. Only they would have blew up. So Marvin Jones Jr. had 6 catches on 7 targets for 70 yards. No touchdowns. Finished with 13 points. Hey, so we're so close, you know, a couple touchdowns here and there. That seems to be how it is most weeks. All you need is 1 week of perfection or near perfection to close it out, and you can turn $20 into $1 million. So, you know, yeah, we've been losing, but it only takes 1. You know, you spend like $400 a year and you get 20 chances at $1 million. Hey. It only takes 1, man. It's going to cover your cost of $400 yearly, and somebody wins it every week. So there's like a 1 in 200,000 chance somebody's going to win it. So why not us? Why not me? Let's go. Let's win this shit. And in defense, we ran the Bucks 3,200. They started out really hot. I think they had like the sacks early in the game, but then they only finished up with 5 points. So Buffalo came through 27 points, high scoring. I think the line on this was 52. And in Friday's video, we were talking like, is it gonna be? Not sure what it was gonna be as far as will the Bucks be able to hold them down, but it looks like it went over 60 total points in this one. So another week, another loss. Damn. All right, let's take a look at the winner, the person who won the Millionaire Maker this week. See what their lineup's talking about. Coob 80. See how many lineups Coob 80 had too. How many lineups you have in there, bruh? How many lineups you go with? 2. Damn. So Coob 80 turned in $40 into $1 million, and all on the back of Josh Allen. Josh Allen went off. 2 passing touchdowns, a rushing touchdown, 308 passing yards. Damn. And 109 rushing yards. What? Josh Allen with the feet. Josh Allen was doing it through the legs, running the ball for 42 points. Wow. Okay. How about that? So who was the stack with? It was Josh Allen with Cole Beasley. Cole Beasley coming through, 9 catches on 11 targets for 64 yards. He had a lot of volume, but he really didn't do much. Only 15 points. But he was super cheap, 5K. So I guess that makes sense there. But didn't really rock it. The running backs were Saquon Bitcoin Barkley, who had 16 rushing attempts for 64 yards, no touchdowns, and 3 catches on 3 targets for a touchdown. Finished up with 18 points. The other running back was Rashad Penny. Who the hell's Rashad Penny now? This is the dude that was soaking up all the points in the Seahawks game. Rashad Penny, though. 16 carries, 137 yards, 2 touchdowns. Damn. Also had 1 catch on 1 target for 1 yard. So the 2 ground touchdowns slurped up what could have been my receivers. I went the other way on the receivers here with Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf. Could have been volume, could have been points for my lineup, but instead they go to the running back, Rashad Penny. All right, Rashad Penny doing it up. All right, who else did they have for receivers here? They had Jamar Chase from the Bengals. I don't even know who the hell that is, but he had 5 catches on 8 targets for 77 yards and 2 touchdowns. So yeah, it's touchdown dependent, right? These guys get in the end zone. Hey, you're going to have a high scoring lineup. 2 touchdowns. You know, he only had 77 yards on 5 catches, but those 2 TDs put Jamar Chase up to 25 points. And look at Rashad Penny had 29 points on 2 touchdowns. Yo, that shit adds up real quick. The other wide receiver was Robbie Anderson from the Panthers. who had 7 catches on 12 targets for 84 yards and a single touchdown for 21 points. He was burning it up, and he was super low owned, 1.6%. Also, Rashad Penny, the running back for the Seahawks, super low owned, 2.3% owned. So nobody was on those two. And it turns out a winner. Tight end was Mark Andrews from the Ravens. 11 catches on 11 targets for 115 yards and a touchdown. Damn, perfect. Dude had 11 catches on 11 targets. Now that is perfect. And look at this guy in the flex, Hunter Renfrow. Hunter Renfrow, even though the Raiders got blown out 48-9, Hunter Renfrow had 13 catches on 14 targets for 117 yards and, of course, a touchdown. Seeing a theme here? Touchdown. Get in the end zone, score a lot of points on DraftKings. We got to find these red zone target dudes. Who gets the red zone targets? And the Millionaire Maker ran the Seahawks. We were considering the Seahawks. They had 6 points, but we upped it to the Bucks, who were just $100 more. So they were $3,200 compared to the Seahawks $3,100. And the Bucks had. What if that? If that kept me out of cashing, I don't know if I could see everybody who cashed here, but dude, let's see. It was 43,175th place cashes. Whatever. I just clicked on something. Don't be clicking on shit. Get back to it. I think I was right there, dude. If it was at one point, I went with the Bucks. No, it was 143 points. It looks like the last. So 143. So I was 5 points off. But even still, I would have just doubled my money. Still would have been shitty. So congrats to Cube80, smacking it out of the park. 2 lineups, turning it into $1 million. All right, that's going to be it for this one. Thank y'all for watching. Later.